Naughty. Naughty. Right. And left. I think it's pretty fair to say that we're a generation of people that like to get a bit squiffy from time to time. And as a result, we can sometimes find ourselves in a state of disorganisation, shall we say? And isn't it annoying, right, when you're like... You know, I'm sure I had another tenner. I did something sensible with it. Let's just approach this logically, right? Hey, look, hold these things. It's definitely not in there. Yeah, hold my phone. My keys. And my iPod. You never see those things ever again. And you still can't find your tenner. My friend Rosie has quite an interesting theory about this because she firmly believes in the existence of walligators. And walligators are these tiny little creatures that live on your person all the time, but they predominantly lie dormant. And their true power and potential is only really released when you are very, 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 very drunk. And at that point, they sneak up on you, take all the money out of your wallet and your pockets, and put your wallet back in your pocket, empty. They smoke all your fags, do all your drugs, and put the empty packaging back about your person. They make phone calls from your telephone at ridiculous hours in the morning, right, usually to your ex-partners, in your voice. Right? They beat you up, which explains all the bruising that you can sometimes find the next morning. And then to cap it all off, they shit in your mouth. Which is why you wake up with that horrible tasting glue the next morning. They're nasty little fuckers. Another theory about them is that sometimes, just for a laugh, just for a giggle, right, they wait until you're doing that frantic search for that last elusive tenner. They sneak up on you, they take it out of your pocket, right, they wait till you've had a good old search, and then they put it back! So that 10 seconds later, when you have another try, it's magically there again! Trying to fuck with your head. That's what I get. They're nasty bastards. And I think it's a plausible theory. It would explain a lot, right, wouldn't it, about the state you find yourself the next morning? Especially that phoning your exes thing. I would never do that! So undignified. So that's my friend Rosie's theory about walligators. She's also got a very interesting observation about dairy products. Right, you take milk, you leave it for a little while, you get yoghurt. Leave it for a bit longer, right, you get cheese. Leave it for longer than that, you get Stilton cheese. So basically, dairy products are just all some stage of a decaying process. Pretty gross. I thought that would be funnier. I was like, this is wicked. I don't even have to write any stand-up comedy, I just have amusing friends and say it's obviously not that funny. What else? A couple of things. Yeah. I'm all for global warming, right? Oh, sorry, I'm not all for global warming, I'm against global warming. I'm all for the fight against global warming is what I mean. Anyway, yeah, you know, flipping your plug sockets off late at night, totally on board. That's why they've got a switch on them in the first place, right? But the thing is, in my kitchen, and I'm sure some of you have experienced a similar dilemma, I've got my toaster and my kettle on top of my microwave next to my fridge, which has got the radio on top of that, just beside the shelf with the coffee percolator in the blender, so... one plug socket. And that plug socket is a veritable metropolis of four-way adapters, wires, you know, square adapters. So when it comes to late at night, considering turning that little switch off, you come to it, you flip it, and you hear your fridge go, and you think, oh shit, the ham. Speaking of ham, as you do, I went into one of those Polski Schlep shops the other day on Acton High Street. Everybody familiar with these shorts? Polski Schlep? I went in the other day and bought the tastiest goddamn ham I've ever had in my life. It was a truly life-changing experience, and I will be going back. It was quite a happy accident, actually, because I originally went in there to buy a can of Mr. Sheen. I was doing a bit of housework, and the shop front said that they sold polish. Not even a can of beeswax, mate, nothing! Yeah, I'm going to keep going for a couple of minutes. I live in a house. That wasn't the end of the sentence. I live in a house with 6 other people, and I think communal living teaches you a lot about life. Teaches you a lot about yourself, about other people. Gives you a general awareness of various things, and I'm going to share with you a lesson that's taken me a long time to learn, you lucky people. I think it is important to exercise a lot of caution and care when it comes to knocking on your housemate's doors. Right, you need something from your housemate, you want to know whose laundry this is in the washing machine, or whether they want to split a pizza or something. And I think you have to be careful, because it's very easy to decipher what is going on inside the room from the response that comes back to you when you knock on the door. So if it's, for example, oh, hang on, that person is naked. Right, there's nothing dodgy going on, you've just taken them by surprise, they've got out the shower, robe around them, and they've dropped it, and you've just taken them by surprise. But what if it's this? Yeah, hang on a second. They're masturbating. Without a doubt, masturbating. And they'll probably appear to you at the door in 40 seconds, a bit red-faced and frustrated, because they can't, you know, the pressure's too much now, they can't. You've interrupted them. And the third scenario... Hello? They're having sex. And what's happened is, you know, they've been going at it, involved in it, and the knock's happened, and one of them's gone, shh, wait, someone at the door. Just my elbow on the wall. No, it came from the doorway. Ready, hang on. Hello? So the answer, guys, is to knock on the door and go, are you busy? Which gives them a chance to sort of go, and if they say that, just go, never mind, I'll come back later. Again, thought it would be fun. Trying out a lot of new stuff. Funny. Can you come to my next gig, please? I might leave it there, but I'm going to leave it on something that always gets a laugh. I was on the on a tube the other day. I was on a tube train the other day and an announcement came over the town. I'm just going to push on. An announcement came over the tannoy from the driver and it said, "Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Circle Line. It called the Circle Line because it go round and round." Brilliant. Again, see, I don't really have to write anything. Just hear funny things. Thank you. I'm Sassy Clyde. Thank you for listening.
Sassy Clyde, thank you very much.